Whitewater Valley into the future of how you get news. The best coverage in the Whitewater Valley from the best news source. Kicks 96 and WHON Video News with Jeff Lane.
How many lives are saved thanks to our digital mammography, detecting breast cancer in its earliest and most treatable stages?
More than you know.
More than you know is closer than you think. Reed Hospital and Healthcare Services.
Welcome to Kicks 96 and WHON Video News. It's Friday, September 19th. I'm Jeff Lane. Audio has been released from a Milton fire run last weekend that resulted in the arrest of firefighter Brian Hook. This was the dispatch.
Milton Fire Department respond non-emergent to State Road 1 and Boyd Road. Hazmat, smell of gas.
Hook allegedly arrived driving a fire truck under the influence of alcohol. Here's part of his conversation with another firefighter shortly before Hook was arrested with a blood alcohol content of 0.11.
Engine 1, I'm going to stand by up here and check around up here.
Yeah, it's clear, Engine 1. I think they just rolled some mix today, and it might be a after smell.
Dispatchers had trouble understanding Hook.
Wayne County, be advised, we need a key holder down here and check this out.
You're advising key holders on scene?
Negative, man.
Milton 7, you're advising you would like a key holder to respond?
Hook is also a member of the Milton Town Council. He bonded out of the Wayne County Jail shortly after his arrest. Jurors in the Connersville triple murder trial of Jason Caldwell were taken to the scene of the murders on Indiana Avenue yesterday. Caldwell is on trial for murdering his wife, his aunt, and her husband nearly 3 years ago. Jurors spent about 15 minutes inside the home as the prosecution continued to present its case. Most of yesterday's testimony was consumed with Detective Craig Pennington on the stand. Pennington described the locations of bullets found at the murder scene, including in the side of a car parked on Indiana Avenue and another in the seat of a van. Jurors also viewed autopsy photos. Caldwell's attorneys challenged the introduction of those photos. They said that Caldwell has already admitted to the murders, and allowing the pictures to be viewed would be prejudicial. The judge allowed the photos into evidence. The prosecution could wrap up its case by the end of the day today. The power situation in Preble County continues to improve, although it's far from being fully restored. Most of Eaton and New Paris came back on yesterday. Currently, DP&L reports well over 1,000 customers in Preble County still out. Most of the outages are in the Camden and Gratis areas. A large percentage of Lockengrin is also still without power. DP&L officials indicated yesterday that some of the outages could go into early next week. Schools in Preble County are either closed or delayed for the 5th straight day. Meanwhile, on the Indiana side of the line, there are only about 250 customers of Duke Energy still out in Wayne, Union, Fayette, and Franklin counties combined. And the Wayne County trial of the man accused of murdering a Centerville teenager has been pushed back into next year. James McFarland was to have gone on trial in just a couple of weeks on charges that he murdered 19-year-old Aaron Stanley 1 year ago. Wayne Circuit Court Judge David Colger has granted a defense motion to continue the trial. It's been reset for February the 2nd of next year. The primary reason for the delay is to allow completion of DNA testing. McFarland remains in the Wayne County Jail without bond. This has been Kicks 96 and WHON Video News. I'm Jeff Lane. Have a great day.
Leading the Whitewater Valley into the future of how you get news. The best coverage in the Whitewater Valley from the best news source. Kicks 96 and WHON Video News with Jeff Lane.